Meredith, and I do work for Dr. Shubert, but she does do a lot of care for me. I used to have a lot of headaches and migraines, and she's handled that for me through the allergy technology and chiropractic adjustments. But my main thing that she's helped me with outside of that is I was having like severe shoulder pain in my right shoulder, limited range of motion, lost my grip, like I couldn't even carry a glass or a jug of milk, anything like that. Like, you'd be surprised how much strength comes from your shoulder until it's, you know, injured or whatever, and then you're like, oh, I can't do anything. So she was doing laser treatments, adjustments, and all sorts of things. She also does regenerative care in the office, and so we decided to give that a try. And I did back in May of 2020, we actually did x-rays, and that's when we found out I had lost all the shoulder space in the joint. There's no space. It was almost bone on bone. That's when Dr. Shubert decided that I should do prolozone treatment. Life, daily things that you think you just do, I wasn't able to do before I did the treatments. Then I did the 5 treatments, and then the space started growing, and I could see after the first treatment, like my range of motion was a little better, because like before I couldn't get my arm back. Like I could get to here instead of all the way back. And then same thing with above my head. I couldn't, like all of that was totally limited. After the first treatment, I started noticing, you know, the pain wasn't there. And then the second treatment, I could, you know, see some range of motion coming back. And the third treatment, it does take a long time because it's not like a quick fix. You're allowing the body to heal and regenerate. But after a year, let's see, September of 2020 was my last injection. And then so a year later, some months, I can see that like every day I'm still noticing stuff. Like the other day, I reached my hand behind my back to scratch, and I was like, oh, I can reach that now. I didn't know I could do that before because I couldn't lift it. Like I couldn't even get it behind my back, let alone up my back. So the changes are still coming, and it's exciting. So and this is my before picture. This was taken May of 2020. And right in here shows that there is no space in that shoulder joint. And that's the right shoulder. And then my after, and this was my day of my last injection, but I've already got a lot of space that regrew in there, and that's what prolozone does. It regenerates. I'm done with treatment. I've got complete range of motion, and she's muscle tested and everything's great. Dr. Shubert was like, yeah, you need to do this. You can get some space back. I was happy because then I knew having space back in my shoulder would then help with the symptoms. Our goal is to get you to optimal health. So natural health care is not fast, not easy, but your health is totally worth it. Worth the time, worth the money, worth the effort.